About a year ago, I had on my bucket list to do a comedy routine. And so I did it for like 2 minutes. And so I'm back. This is only my second time. So I want to keep the expectations a little low. And hopefully I'll be pretty good. Any Frank Sinatra fans out there? I see it.
Yeah.
Okay, great. Excellent. New York, New York. If you can make it there, you can make it anywhere. So when I finished college, I have 3 of my buddies here from college.
Yeah.
Isn't it true? I went up to New York to try to make it. And you know what? I won't go into the details, but I didn't make it in New York. And Frank, in his song, doesn't tell us what to do. What do you do if you don't make it? So I was a little lost. I came back to Rockville. I went to law school. I became a lawyer. Married. Had 3 kids. Got a house. And I thought about it. You know what? I've made it in Rockville. And if you make it in Rockville, you better stay in Rockville, because you ain't going to make it anywhere else.
Yeah.
So, when I was in law school, I was glad that I was single, because in law school they teach you how to think like a lawyer. And so I could imagine my wife coming home and saying, you know what, it was a real nice day today. And I say, what evidence do you have that it's a nice day? And she would say, well, you know, it's sunny and, you know, 70 degrees outside. I said, oh, you mean outside? You know, you left out a pretty important detail. You know what? I wouldn't be married for very long, but thankfully, I've been married for 30 years. 30 years, and
Yeah. Woo.
my wife gives me a lot of material. She gives me a lot of material, and she's not here tonight. Maybe that's why. But so the other day, or maybe it was about a year ago, but she said, I'm going out. She was going out with her friends, and she said, I left you a note for dinner, okay? And she said, let me know if you don't understand it. Okay, and I have the note. I have it right here. And it says, Dave, you can have barbecue chicken on buns, okay? Barbecue chicken on buns. Let me know if you don't understand it. And I'm thinking to myself, you know what? Back when we were first married, she would write these nice notes and meatloaf and mashed potatoes in the oven and little hearts and a little I love you. And then maybe after 10 years of marriage, she would bring home my favorite sub. And here we are, 30 years later. This is what we're left with. We got chicken barbecue on buns. So I know what's going to happen, though. After the next note's going to say, no food for you, right? So, okay, let me finish up with some advice for you men out there. 6 words I want you to that I want to tell you that's going to help your wife, all right? 6 words. And it's not, I love you very, very much, okay? It's what would you like to do, okay? So this is how it plays out. This is how it plays out. Going to dinner? Where would you like to go? Going to the movies? What movie would you like to see? So you got it now, right? So we're going on an international cruise. We're going international flight. Flight's at 12:30, okay? When do you want to leave? And she says, I want to get to the airport at 9:30, 3 hours before the flight. And I said, you know what? If there's a prize for the first person at the gate, I'm in. But, you know, we're not even checking bags. So you can ask the question. It doesn't mean you're gonna do what she wants to do, right? So we, she said, well, wait a minute. Something might happen on the way to the airport. I said, you know what? You're right. And so we'll stay at the airport, right near the airport, take a shuttle, 10-minute shuttle, and she was fine with it. That's great. Here's the question. Okay, well, the shuttle goes every 30 minutes, flight's at 12:30, shuttles every 30 minutes. It takes 10 minutes to get to the airport. 9:30, well, I asked her then, what would you like to do? And she says, I want to leave at 9:30. So I've only gained like 10 minutes now. And you know what I said? I said, okay, let's do it. 9:30, get to the airport, 9:40. Get through security, at the gate, 10 o'clock. We're at the gate at 10 o'clock, the flight's at 12:30. And I look around, and there's one person there. And I go over to that one person, I said, are you here for the 12:30 flight? He said, no. We were the first ones there at the gate. And I thought about, you know what? And I said, you know what, we won. Because my wife was happy. Thank you.
All right. Yeah. Woo! All right.
Make some more noise.
Great
for Dan.
job, buddy. Yeah. Woo!